AI video just crossed the line we can't come back from. We can finally have intense fight scenes with no morphing, no weird hands, and actual physics. This is Seedance 2.0, and it's not like anything we've seen before. I got access through the Chinese website and ran some tests, and I need to show you why this changes everything. All over the internet, we're seeing that Seedance 2.0 doesn't just improve on features, it significantly upgrades the foundational quality. It not only has better physics, motions, and prompt adherence, but also superior style and character consistency throughout the entire sequence. And its multimodal system gives you far more flexible creative control. But instead of just repeating the hype, I want to show you my actual testing results like this.
Move! You have to move!
Damn right I have to move!
I used a starting frame and the prompt to generate this one. It's incredible how we can see from even like a milliseconds of the model following my prompt. She did spot the oil barrel and shoot it. And this kind of chain cause and effect action is really difficult for most models to do. The prompt adherence here is just insane. Although you can still see the issue where there's a plot armor effect where she never gets touched by the zombie. With this type of pacing, she would have died pretty soon. Also, sometimes the position of her is not completely correct. But other than that, these are some insane cinematic action scenes that are really hard for any other model to pull off.
Here is another version.
Move! You have to move!
Damn right I have to move!
Here, she actually followed the prompt pretty well. It triggered the explosion and cleared a path, and then she escaped from the scene. Super great prompt adherence. So other than the starting frame, I also want to try multimodal reference, and here we say a fight between this character and this character with this image as the background. It's pretty easy picture combination, and this is what we get. And I think because the character is Chun-Li from Street Fighter, we actually got a Street Fighter style of fighting, which is not exactly what I was hoping for. And also, I didn't really specify anything else in. The fighting scene is still pretty amazing. Things are hold up pretty well until they have a swap of character in this shot. But other than that, all the fights looks pretty smooth and believable. This is my character and one from the Resident Evil Leon, and also with video reference to guide the motion and camera motion of the generation. For this one, it didn't really completely follow the video motion as I specified. I see other people have better results, probably because the input video is not clear enough. There are some motion that are similar to the driving video I input. The Leon character have this type of CGI game look, but still they are able to mix pretty seamlessly together into the same scene. For fight, I tried another style that is super cool. This is a popular character from a famous Chinese story. What is incredible is the ink brush style remains throughout the whole clip. Although there are some color changes on the clothing, it's just amazing how we can get this kind of stylized results. Still got fluid action and fight scene like this, and the flare is just hard to beat. Here's another one with 15 seconds with the same prompt. What's amazing for this one is that it added the yellow energy effects on the staff. It perfectly showed the power and force while it strike. I didn't explicitly prompt the flying up and descent transition, but it incorporated really dynamic movement naturally like this. The stylistic consistency and fluid motion is really impressive. I also tested dancing from uploading the character image, also the driving video with the motion we want to reference. It's pretty cool how the zombie in the back remain in character while not disturbing the dance in the front. So this is a real picture of me and my friend, and with the driving video of two dancers. And to reference the motion, we're able to generate something like this.
The motion adherence to the driving video motion is super impressive, especially because it had to accommodate the fact that the first frame wasn't in the same starting position as the reference. Even with that mismatch, it created a smooth transition from the initial posture into the dance without breaking the pose or distorting the body. I was also holding the bag the entire time while dancing, and the model accounted for that. It kept the bag in my hand while maintaining the dance consistency as closely as possible to the driving motion. This really shows how intelligent the model is.
We can also use the multimodal reference to input a grid image with the prompt like this to have it act out the whole sequence in your grid.
Move! You have to move!
Damn right I have to move.
It actually did follow the grid almost exactly. Here is another example. I used the grid to create a music video and used the audio I uploaded for music. We can also upload a comic book image like this and have the model play out the comic book scene for you.
Let go back, you fool! Touch. It's a zombie, don't you see? An old man with a big wound!
This is almost correct, although there are some lines that are misplaced. I also tried this prompt for a day in the life of an influencer.
I'm just trying to have a good time. I don't really care if you're lonely. I'm just trying to have a good time.
Look at how realistic is this. Can you really tell the difference from now on, what is real or not? And I also test with the Apple Vision Pro commercial here. I wouldn't say this is like the top-notch commercial, but the whole commercial is super convincing in terms of realism. The visual and audio quality is definitely better than Sora too. I also test out a commercial product. Although I shouldn't have put the product image as the starting frame, I should have put it as a multimodal reference. It is incredible how it shows mostly the places that really looks like Vancouver as stated in the prompt. Here's another one that I use with multimodal reference, and the whole thing looks more clean.
So that's my first look at Seedance 2.0. I'll keep testing and share more workflows as I find them. If you want the prompts I use, they're linked below, and if you want to chat about this stuff with other creators, join my community, link is also below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.